Hello. So welcome to the another video, guys. Today we will be solving very interesting Pyspark problem. When you might have ordered something from the quick commerce like Zepto or Blinkit, you might have noticed that when you order, for example, let's say milk, then there is a recommendation. More people have bought with milk bread too also. Similar kind of stuff we will be trying to solve today. Now here you can see we have two questions, sorry, two input tables. One is transactions, another is product. Now what we want to achieve is like, this is transaction. Let's say you have ordered uh, something, and this is the transaction ID for that, or you can say order ID, and this is the product ID, this is the user ID who has ordered, and this is the transaction date. So it will be clear once we get the question. Okay, frequently bought together. Okay, write a PySpark code to find top three. Okay, top three products that are most frequently bought together. Basically, you need to find you need to find out, you can say, most frequently bought together items. As you can see, this is the output table. Soya milk and banana are bought together twice in this data set. Apple and soya milk are bought together once. Soya milk and instant oatmeal is bought together once. Now let's try to look at, let's do some analysis. Let's say this is the transaction ID 152 152. So this is the same transaction ID, and two items were bought in this transaction. Okay, let's see, 2 and 4 are the product IDs uh, are bought in this transaction. Okay, now for this 234 is like 2 and 3 are bought together. Okay, and this is the same transaction ID. So 1, 4, and 2 are bought together. Now you have noticed we need two items in the output. So uh, we need something like this, like for example, 2 and 44 are bought together. So 2 and 4. Okay. Similarly, 2 and 3. Here we have 2 and 3. And similarly, 1, 4, and 2. Like for we want only 2. So 1, what are the combinations we can have? 1, 4, 1, 2, and 4, 2. So this over here, 1, 4, 1, 2, and 4, 2. So I want you to think how we can achieve this. Yes, you are right. If you have thought about self joining this, self joining transaction table based on transaction ID. Yes. So, yeah, let's try to see how we can achieve this with self join. Step one would be self join directly. This is the transaction ID, this is also transaction ID. Now, there is a catch with on condition, like for example, we are joining transaction ID. Let's give an alias A, join transaction ID B. So we will join A dot transaction ID is equals to B dot transaction ID. In that case, what will happen? There is one issue with this. While doing the self join, it will, okay, let's first of all, here you can see the output is same as what over here is, which we have tried to manually bring. Okay, so as you can see, let's consider for one item 2 and 4 combination. Okay, so how we can achieve this? This is in a transaction ID and ending with 150. Okay, so when we are doing self join, how many combinations will be there? This will join with this, like 2 2. This will join again this second item 2 4, which is over here, and now the second item 4 will join with 2, which is over here, and 4 will join with 4, which is over here. Now the issue is we do not want all of them, because 2 with 2 it doesn't make any sense, 4 with 4 it doesn't make any sense. So while doing the join on transaction ID, like A dot transaction ID will be equal to B dot transaction ID, we need to put one more clause where A dot product ID is not equals to B dot product ID. Now this and this will be eliminated. Now we need to fix this issue too. So these are the same thing, just 2 4 and 4 2 are same thing. What we want to achieve is which item are is bought together. This is the same thing. Okay. Now here's a trick. If we just do something like pick product id a dot product id less than b dot product id, then it will pick this item. Or we can do other way around also, it will pick this, no issues. So we are going to pick this. Now the thing is, when we are joining a dot product id less than b dot product id, the first condition, the first issue is also resolved in this. So now the trick was to the only trick was to join in the joining condition of the self join on a dot transaction id is equals to b dot transaction id, and a dot product id is less than b dot product id. That's it. That's it, guys. Now once we do that, we will going to let's go to the second step. We will just do the group by. What we want to achieve is like we want to count the number of pairs, like how many times this has came. Here you can see 1 4 is here, 1 4 is okay, 1 4 is only once, 2 4 is here, 2 4 is, so the count of 2 and 4 should be twice, and other is 1 1 1. So we will just group by on based on product ID and product ID2, and just will count it. So here is the step 2. It's very simple. Now the third step would be what we want as a final output is, here we have product IDs, but we need product names. We were only working on one table. Now we have other table which we will make use of. We have product ID over here. We will just join this table based on product ID and product ID, product 1 underscore ID. We will get the names for product 1 underscore ID. Now again we need to do the join for product 2 dot ID to get the names for product 2 IDs. Okay. So for here we will have to make two times, we need to do joins two times. So if you wanted, then we could have done over here only at the very initial step, and we would have to make the join once. But okay, yeah, so let's go ahead with this. You can try the other way around and comment down if what you think about that solution, which is more optimized. Okay. uh Now let's go to the Databricks notebook. Here we are. So I will just try to import few things like call, count, and descending, and I will just try to make the data frames which we need, input data frames which we have as an input. So I will just share this uh, this code with you so that you can try to build it, try to make write a code yourself and try it out. So here we are as an input, two tables are there. This is transaction table and this is products table. Okay. Now we are going to write a code, which is our favorite part. So let's try to figure out what was our first step. Our first step is nothing but self-join the transaction tables. Okay, so let's begin. Let's copy the name of transaction. Okay, here we are, self transaction. Let's give alias because we are doing the self join, so we are giving the alias dot join. Now we need to again join with transactions, and we will give this as alias b. Okay, now on condition, this is very important. Let's do use of call, then it should be a dot transaction id. Okay, let's just pick the transaction id over here. A dot transaction id should be equal to call, you guessed it right, b dot transaction id. Now this is one condition. Okay, now we do have second condition also. So let's just like put it inside a bracket, and because we are going to use and clause. for this condition. Okay, and we'll give the other condition as product id. A dot product id should be less than b dot product id. Okay, so this was the trick. I will put it inside a bracket. Let's just, okay, we can copy, or I will just write it out. Column a dot, okay, I will copy product id, right. Okay, a dot product id should be equal to call b, let's bracket b dot product id. Okay, if you want to just see what's happening over here, let's do dot show. We will pick only the columns which we need. Okay, so these are a lot of things is coming out. We will just pick a product id, and these two product ids we are going to pick. That's it. Okay, okay, not equals to, my bad. I can see there one is joined with one. It should be less than. Let's see, this was the benefit of looking at intermediate result. So this is correct. Now we will try to just pick what we need. Okay, we just need two columns. Select, and inside select we will pick a dot transaction id. Okay, we'll just copy from here a dot transaction id. This is the first, and we will pick b dot transaction id. Let's do dot show and see what's happening inside. Okay, the names of both the transaction IDs as, oh, not transaction ID, my bad. Product ID it is. So we are going to just replace with product IDs. Okay, and the name is going to be the same. So we will just give them as an alias. Alias would be, okay, product one underscore ID. Just pick from this, and alias I will give product 2 underscore id. Let's see what's the output over here. Yeah, now I will just store it inside a data frame. Let's say product or pairs, or let's, okay, products underscore pairs. Okay, now instead of show we will just use this dot display, and let's check out the result. Okay, now the first step is done. What was the next step? Let's go back to our Excel, group by and count. So we will just pick this. Okay, we have it over here, and we'll just do the group by. Now group by was on both the columns. Okay, let me copy this. Group by on both the columns. Okay, this was the very easy step. Let's count it out. Dot count, and let's, okay, let's give it as alias. Alias would be combo num, and let's do dot show. Have we done any mistake? If it's right, then okay, we are going good over here. I will just put it inside a variable, or I will give the name pair dot count dot display. Okay, we are good to go. Now we are done with step 2. Now we just need to replace these IDs with the name. Here comes the usage of other column, other table, which other input table. Now this product ID is going to join with product 1 underscore ID, and again once again that product ID will be going to join with product 2 underscore ID. So we are going to do the join twice. Okay, let's just copy. I think it might be copied. Yeah, per count. Now we are going to join with the other table, products table. Okay, so products, we will give it as an alias p1. Okay, because we need to join this twice. Now on what? On column id product 1 underscore id and p1 dot product id. Okay, call underscore, let's just copy from here, put it over here, will be equal to call p1 dot product id. We are joining this product name, no, we are joining with this product id. Okay, product underscore id, let's do dot show and see what's in the output. Okay, product is not defined. What's wrong with this? Which product is not defined over here? Products, it's not a product, it's products. Okay, yeah, so we have the product name for product id 1. Now this one is matching with this. Okay, now we want the other column for this match. Okay, this is product name. We should give it in with alias, but let's join those result with products table again. Products, now this time we will give it alias p2. Okay, dot join. Now the condition, joining condition will, the join condition would be same, but the catch here would be instead of product 1 underscore id, it should be product 2 underscore id. Now if I will do dot show, there will be lot of columns, but we will pick what is needed. Okay, the output should not be suppose something wrong over here. Okay, this shouldn't be p1, this should be p2. This is second standard, the second instance of product stable. Okay, now there might be a lot of columns. Now we will pick what we need. Okay, we need the name, product name 1, product name 2, the name is same, so we will need to give alias. Yes, that's it. Select product name. Okay, let's do p1 dot product name. Yep, so select column p1 dot product name dot alias. What is the output? Okay, product 1, give it product 1. Similarly, we will need another column, and we'll just try to copy this and just paste this and just replace product 2 dot product name, and the alias will be 2. And we also need this count column. Okay, this count will be a third column, and let's do dot show. Okay, I will just remove this extra space. Okay, something. Column object is not iterable. Have we missed? Okay, what's this? Not sure. Okay, this. Oh, why we have just used count? Oh, okay, let's put it inside the. What's wrong? Okay, we'll just try to remove this. The phone says everything going good. Nope. Okay, we have an issue, and the issue is in this. So select call p1.product.id as a product name and p2.product name, product underscore name dot alias. Okay, I will just try to see if this is working fine. Okay, something is wrong in the select statement. Anyone can figure it out. So inside select call p1 dot product name dot alias. Oh my god. Okay, what's wrong with this? Oh, was it just a spelling mistake? Yeah, and we need one more column over here. Yep. Now there is few other things too. We need top 3 products. Okay, top 3 products we need. Now what we will need to do here, we have 4, so we will just order by count and pick 3. That's it. So instead of before dot show, we will put dot order by. Order by would be, and it should be descending. It should be count, and let's see. So 2 1 1 1. Okay, now the problem is, it's not a problem, it will pick we need any 3. So the third one is 1 and 1, so it's going to pick any of them. Okay, dot limit, it should be 3. That's it, guys. We can cross check. Milk banana is 2, milk banana is 2, apple soya, milk instant 2, apple soya. Now this it's going to be interchangeable because the count is 1. Okay, so that's it, guys. Please let me know how you did you understood it. Do you have any questions? And if you liked it, then please comment out you have understood. And yeah, that's it. Thank you, guys. Keep learning.